Yo, what's going on YouTube, and welcome back to another Destiny Taken King video. And in this video, I want to talk about update 2.0 and give you guys a quick heads up on what's going to be happening once it drops. Apologies I didn't cover this when Bungie first put out their update last Thursday, but I was trying to get clarification on a few things first, so consider this your get ready for 2.0 guide. Also, if you guys enjoyed the video and have been enjoying the Taken King coverage lately, then it'd be amazing if you could hit that like button, because it helps other people see this video and it lets me know that I'm bringing you guys stuff you want to see. Now let's get started. First of all, Update 2.0 is the biggest update Bungie have ever brought to Destiny, and it includes some of the biggest changes we've ever seen since the game launched on September 9th last year. The update not only paves the way for the Taken King's arrival, but it will also change the way we play Destiny for the better. The update goes live tomorrow, that's Tuesday the 8th of September, but at this current moment we don't know exactly what time. We don't know if it will drop with the weekly reset, or whether it will drop the same time that Iron Banner usually drops, around 6 PM. Once I know, I'll let you guys know via Twitter, and I'll also throw an annotation on screen in this video. But in the meantime, what can we expect once the update drops? Well, first of all, if you missed the Crucible preview event teaser, which you can see in the background at the moment, then from September the 8th to September 14th, we'll be able to play the new Crucible modes and the new Crucible maps before the Taken King comes out. This is available to everyone that owns Destiny, whether you've pre-ordered the Taken King or not. You won't, however, be able to try out the new subclasses. That is something you'll only get in the Taken King, but still, new modes and new maps. And to make way for that, there will also be a few temporary changes to the usual weekly schedule next week. There won't be any weekly or daily activities. That means no weekly heroic, no weekly nightfall, and no daily heroic story missions. This is partly to make room for the Crucible preview, and partly so they can make some changes for next week. So I guess you could say they've been taken. But in all seriousness, when the Taken King comes, the way that weekly activities work will be changing. We'll still have nightfalls, albeit with bespoke modifiers, but we'll no longer have a heroic as a single weekly strike, but it'll instead be a heroic playlist, which we can then play through continuously to get legendary marks and a few other things. Now moving on, as well as the Crucible preview event running all week, on Wednesday, Banshee, the Tower's Gunsmith, will also be getting his fancy new changes. That means from Wednesday the 9th onwards, you'll be able to try out his field test weapons and begin earning rep with him. Remember that once you rank up, you can also order weapons for Arms Day. So while it's not known just yet whether you can place orders this week or not, I'd imagine if you rank him up, you can order a weapon so that next Wednesday, the first Taken King Arms Day, you can then collect your fancy new weapon to help you on your quest. And if you want to know more about the Gunsmith, I've got a video explaining how he'll be changing in the Taken King, linked in the description box down below. But that is not all. See, as of tomorrow, the new character progression system will be in place, meaning your leveling will now be done 100% with XP. And for next week, that means that the XP level cap will be raised to 34. You'll have to wait till the Taken King to hit level 40, but next week the new changes will be in place. So assuming you're level 34 now, you'll still be level 34 on Tuesday, but instead you'll be level 34 XP with a light stat to match your gear, as opposed to level 34 light with obviously your normal attack stat. This also means if you want to quickly level up a new character before the Taken King, then next week you won't have to worry about finding gear to do that, you can just grind to 34. Again, I've also got a video that explains how the new light system works as well, so I'll link that down below too. On top of that, the quest screen will be present, meaning you'll be able to track all active quests and bounties, and if you abandon any quests, then these can be retrieved in the Hall of Guardians. Plus, Year 1 activities have been converted to the new system, so if you want to replay through the story again and see how it plays out with the new system, then next week is your first opportunity to do so. Dinklebot will be no more, which means we'll now have Nolan Northbot by our side. Then moving on to bounties. Next week your bounty slots will increase to 16, so you can carry even more in preparation for the Taken King. I'll have more on that in my Taken King preparation guide coming this week. However, in the meantime, if you are carrying any incomplete bounties, these will be auto-abandoned when the update drops. Complete bounties, however, will be safe. If you have any incomplete exotic bounties, these will be auto-completed for you, meaning you get a free exotic without having to complete the quest. And the same also applies for Elder Ciphers too. If you haven't finished it yet, come update 2.0 tomorrow, it'll be ready for you to collect. After that point, Elder Ciphers will no longer drop from Skolas or from the level 34 boss, but instead, the weapons will have a chance of dropping from the Queen chest at the end of the Prison of Elders. Year 1 bounties issued by Arekkz will also be retired, so that likely means we won't be able to get stuff from her till the following week, and in the Taken King, you will instead earn rep by completing Arekkz's quests. Moving on to the tower, the collections will be added down near Eva Levanti, so you'll now be able to dismantle your emblems and shaders to free up some space, as they'll be available to pick up from the collections. But don't delete anything until the updates drop tomorrow. Ships will also be available in collections, but these will be near Amanda Holiday instead. Exotic blueprints will also be added to the Vanguard Hall, so as of tomorrow, any exotics you don't really use, you can delete to make some room as they'll be stored in your blueprints. And on the inventory side of things, Motes of Light will now be used to grant XP to weapons and armour. Also, class-specific armour materials will be combined into one unified material, Armour Materials, for use with all 3 classes. And on the 15th of September, i.e. the Taken King launch day, the Vanguard Quartermaster will exchange old materials for the new armour materials. Finally, last but by no means least, the new Crucible balancing will be in play, so the final round Thorn and Shotgun Reign of Terror should hopefully be coming to an end. Plus, the Fallen Wolf Hunt patrol targets will cease to appear in the world, meaning if you want to complete your Grimoire, you better hunt them tonight. And that, my friends, is pretty much it. That is what you need to know about tomorrow's 2.0 update, and that's what you need to do to get ready. Remember to drop a like if you're hyped, and thanks again for watching, take it easy, catch you next time, peace out.